YouTube, what's good? I want to thank you guys for checking back in to the latest installment here on iWearDaidoras, hosted by none other than yours truly, Mr. S8000 is King, DonDiadora. So let's jump right into it. Two parts to today's episode. One is a reveal, the other one is an unboxing. Alright. Now there's a reason this was shrouded in secrecy, so to speak, is if you follow me on my personal page, DonDiadoraOG, or if you follow the channel's page, iWearDaidoras, you know there was not a single post made about this. Also, if you guys don't know what the word Diadoras means, it's actually a Greek word that stands for sharing gifts and honors. Here I am, I'm gonna share my gift with you guys. What I have personally made for this show here. Fire! Oh, you already know I was waiting for this to come in, guys. You know I was waiting for this. First off, we're gonna talk about who made this print, which is Sneaker Tunes. It's the Pantone himself. If you guys are not following him on IG, it's Pantone7. Steve, banging job. I appreciate it so much deeply. You captured exactly what I wanted. The heading, hashtag iWearDaidoras, which of course stands for the show, or you can use the hashtag iWearDaidoras for your future feature. S8000 is King is what I live by, so you guys already know that this had to be done. Bring it up so you guys can see it. On the bottom, you can also see the other hashtag that I use also, which is Diadora King. Something that you guys gave to me that I hold proud. This is why I use that hashtag. My personal ranking for my collection, this is why I bring this to you guys, and I had Mr. Pantone make this rendition. Enough said. First up, we have the Powder S8000 90s. You own this pair, you already know why it's first. Number 2, S8000 Espresso Retretto OGs. Now, the reason it's number 2, the best shape out of any S8000 right out the box, period. Number 3, the Goodwill Out S8000 Neuron. Again, if you own this pair, quality of top notch, premium new book, and the best thing that I like about this pair is that speckle splatter on the midsole. Beautiful touch. So number 4, we have, from the Bait Transformer pack, S8000 Bumblebee. Reason is top 5, black and yellow colorway, clean and simple. You can also show love for the woo with this. Shouts to Raekwon. To round out the top 5, another Bait S8000 from the DreamWorks pack as well. Alright guys, so here we have at number 6, Tan S8000 by Club 75, the S8000 2010 commemorating their book. Again, clean pair, tan upper, gum sole, enough said. Last but not least, actually the first S8000, and I think the only S8000 that's covered in completely pony hair, S8000 Kung Fu Panda. Alright, so this is something that I personally wanted to share with you guys, which I'll probably make a post soon commemorating this because it's just too nice not to. I mean, come on. I'm not telling you guys to personally rank it like this, but this is just the way I see it in my collection, the way I rank them. That's it, nothing special, kid. Pantone, thank you again. So much love. I'll be reaching out to you again sooner, but I don't know if sooner but later, but we got that open dialogue, so you already know. Okay, now back to the second part of this show, which was, if you was watching from the beginning, unboxing. Don't laugh at the box now. Here, I have probably the most coveted piece in my collection. Personal piece in my collection. I know a lot of you guys might be like, whoa, wait a minute, what's it? Yeah, it's beat up and it's the OG box and everything. As you can see, the OG box. Let me turn it around to the side so you guys can see what the motto is. I'm not too sure if you can make it out there, but I'll elaborate. The reason this pair means a lot to me is because it was probably the pair that I saw that signified my childhood when I was growing up, because this is actually one of the first pairs that I was able to buy with my own money when I was a kid. Let me push all of them to the side. Boom, 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 boom. I know the box is a little beat up and I'm afraid about this, but here I am. I'm going to unveil to you guys. I'm going to unbox to you guys the Open 2 BBs by Boris Becker. This sneaker right here is actually 27 years old. It's probably a lot older than some of you sneakerheads, so-called sneakerheads out there, which I don't like to use that term because we're all just sneaker lovers, actually. Let me just take this out. Now, the reason this pair drew my attention when I came across it online because it had OG everything. And this is the one thing that stood out. For a 27-year-old pair, again, I can't stress it enough, for a 27-year-old pair, still has the original hang tags on it, right, from 1992. There, as you can see, big red Boris Becker. On the back, you can see the Diadora logo, the Diadora hang tag. Now, these were the Open 2 era BBs for Boris Becker when he was actually under contract with Diadora in the 90s. The reason Boris Becker came to mind was because as a little kid growing up, I gravitated to him because he was a teenager dominating the tennis world. In case you guys didn't know, at the age of 17, Boris Becker was actually the youngest Wimbledon champion ever. And on top of that, he was the first unseeded male to ever win the tournament. So that's why Diadora, reached out to him, because they wanted him to they wanted to sponsor him. So this is actually his third model, if I'm not mistaken. Not his second model, his third signature model, which as you can see here on the tongue, it has the BBs. Now, the reason that this pair pops so much, as you can see, are the colors. You can see the neon pink. Well, as we used to like to say in the 90s, fluorescent pink, or that highlight pink. Let's break down the shoe just a little bit. Here you can see on the heel counter, on the heel portion going into the heel counter, you can see Boris Becker's signature. Not only that, you can see the separation from the heel counter to the heel stabilizer. It has that orange piping going all the way across. Well, not orange, I'm sorry guys, that neon pink or highlighter pink going all the way across. That separates the heel counter from the heel stabilizer. And you can see the Diadora branding right there, Boston. Also on the Achilles, well, on the heel counter, Achilles counter, you can also see that mesh going into the collar. You can see the collar going all the way around. It has that navy blue hit all the way around inside. Then you have the mesh also with that hit on the piping of the neon pink. Not too much to go into, guys. As you can see, the neon pink eyelets, I mean, it's completely dead stock. It wasn't even relaced. I tried to relace the other one just because I was being greedy. I was thirsty to put these on my feet, but I was advised not to, and great advice, because these probably would have crumbled, to be honest. And in case you guys are wondering, full body kangaroo. Look, even now, 27 years later, you can still see to the press of a finger beautiful leather that they displayed even back in the 90s. Then we go down to the bottom. You can see Diadora, Boston right there, away from the traction bed. You can see the hit of aqua, the deep navy. On the toe counter, you can see the highlight pink right there as well. We go to the tongue. You can see the kangaroo leather on the top part of the tongue right here. See Diadora in teal. Got the BB right there and that neon pink, or fluorescent pink as I like to say, on the upper part of the tongue portion. And then on the lower part, on the throat, you see nothing but mesh, that premium mesh that you can see today has not aged, hasn't yellowed, no glue stains, the stitching is all intact. I mean, just a superb pair. I mean, I just could not wait to add this to the collection. Again, on the side, as you can see here on the quarter panel, the Diadora logo. Got that hit of teal on the under part. Then it has that splatter of navy. I mean, beautiful. See the kangaroo leather here. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful all-around made pair. Now, what a lot of you guys may not know, the secret to this shoe, to the performance of this shoe, was the carbon injected sole, right? That they had, I mean, literally lasts forever, even after 27 years. Look, guys. And I mean, the performance on this, I mean, it used to grip the ground like gum on concrete. I mean, like, serious, like, this sole was one of the better performance soles in the 90s. Carbon injected sole, in case you guys didn't know. And there you have it. That's my love for this pair. Boris Becker, and hoping that Diadora sees this and maybe you guys might retro this just like you did the Rebound Ace in the N9002. You can't tell me you don't love this pair, guys. Come on, man. How many of you guys love vintage pairs? I know a lot of you guys love vintage pairs. Like I said, this one was a must because I had to have it in my collection just to remind me of my childhood. And that concludes this episode. I'll put these away. Slide these down. Okay guys, so there we have it for today's episode. We had the unveiling, we had the unboxing, two very special things that I wanted to share with you guys personally that I was able to pick up that I wasn't too sure was gonna get here on time for today's episode, which I'm glad it did, which is I was able to share with you guys what I was able to purchase. And be on the lookout for more episodes like that, you know, latest pickups, steals. I'm gonna be previewing the merchandise pretty soon, so stay on the lookout for that. Also be on the lookout for the next Hasnabadi release. Because remember, not just one, it's two collabs that they'll be dropping. I'm hoping they drop an S8000 to add to that poster. Please, please add another S8000. We need more S8000s, Diadora. You know, they have the new hybrid models, they have the Italian models, they have the new Evo models, the Weave models. No S8000s though. Give us more, please. Okay, so that concludes today's episode. For iWearDaidoras, stay tuned for the next installment, and always remember, iWearDaidoras, nessun clamore, è uno stile di vita. Addio.